Hey guys, I'm just making this video to just put aside, if you think that there's a pre-trib or a mid-trib. The Bible never says anything about a pre-trib or a mid-trib. Here's the thing, there's one rapture and that's it. The Lord comes back one day, takes all of his elect, and that is it. How am I going to prove that this pre-trib, mid-trib rapture does not exist? I'm going to show you that we're already in the tribulation. The mid mark has already passed. The pre-trib mark has already passed. Those of you who have put marks for the pre-trib, marks of the mid-trib, they have already passed. We are now in the final 3 years. We have less than 4 years. We have less than 4 years left. Now, a lot of you aren't going to believe me, so I put a link in the description to show you. And if you don't believe me on that, I'll put in another link in the description that will prove to you that we are, in fact, already in the last 3 years of the tribulation. And it says, pray to the Lord always, that you will be able to escape this test that is going to come upon the world. Pray that you're able to escape it. And pray that you'll be counted worthy and that nobody takes your crown. Walk in righteousness, people. It's time to wake up. It's time to stop listening to all of this, these false teachings and doctrines. It's time to stop listening to one person's opinion. Okay, listen. When I tell you this right now, I want you to do this. I want you to just not accept it right as I tell you. Even though the Lord wants me to make this video. Go and find out for yourself so that you're convinced. Because my words, I'm not sure if my words are necessarily going to be fully convincing, because a lot of people will just say this is a lie and click out of the page. There will be a lot of people doing that. But just to prove to you that this is correct, click on the 2 links that I put into the description and you will see that we are already in the last 3 years of the tribulation and you will be awakened. You'll no longer be thinking about this pre-trib or mid-trib. You'll be thinking, listen, Jesus comes back at the last trumpet. The last trumpet. I don't know if a lot of people read that. I mean, I did. I know that it says at the last trumpet that he'll take his people, his elect. And the last trumpet is at the 7th year of the tribulation. That is when the last trumpet is sounded. So, you could look at that fact, or you could just look at the links in the description. Okay? Sorry if I seem a little angry in some of my videos. It does say in the word, it says, be angry but do not sin. So, if you feel to be angry about certain things, you may, but don't sin. So don't go up to a person and curse at them. But if you are angry at a person for doing a certain thing, you don't need to be mean to them, but you can have that sense of anger. Not rage. Well, Jesus came in and flipped the tables. He was pretty angry. And that's because he was seeing people that were doing very bad things. Very bad things. It's a major conviction of the Holy Spirit. Jesus had the inspiration to go and flip those tables from the Holy Spirit. That's why Jesus went in and flipped the tables. He could not stand to look at this sight. He had to. I mean, think of it this way: if you were to walk into Walmart and you were to see a bunch of people dressed in these ways that they were dressed in Jerusalem when Jesus walked in, if you were to see these people dressed in these things and doing these kinds of things, you'd be pretty angry too. You would have that inspiration of the Holy Spirit to go tell those people, this is wrong. This is very, very wrong. and you look so comfortable doing it, and that's what tells me that you are completely lost, because you are comfortable doing it. And if you're comfortable doing it, you're not hearing that voice in your head that's telling you not to, and that's the Holy Spirit. So good for you if you hear that voice. If you see people doing bad things and you get a conviction to go talk to them, go talk to them. You don't have to be angry with them, but you can go share the word with them. You can go inspire them to follow Jesus, and you can bring them to Christ through the words of the Lord that He will give you. So just pray. Click on the 2 links that I gave you in the description. Watch them, and you will see. You will no longer be deceived by this pre-trib, mid-trib, wherever you guys collected that, the Left Behind movies, I don't know. But it does say the last trumpet, Jesus will return. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. And